You like your buns grilled? I do.
Okay, Sunset Station. It's on Sunset here on the corner of Stephanie, across from Galleria Mall. I mean, it's on up here a little bit, so it's between Stephanie and Mark Street. It's easy to find. You're not going to miss it.
Now I'm actually here on a Saturday. It's pretty busy, which is usually goes against my rules, but this was the day and I was hungry. Now, I've told you guys this a gazillion times. Always drive to the top of the parking garage. It's very busy here today. I drove around the entire complex and there was no close parking. They have a giant parking lot. If you want to park in the middle of the parking lot and walk across the parking lot and leave your car out in the hot, but you know, you come up here and it's shaded and it's much cooler. You take the elevator in, it takes 2 seconds. And that's why you watch, you learn things. Vegas tip, the star is always the casino where you're going. That elevator trip literally took 15 seconds. As with a lot of the malls and casinos, they're going with this painted sky theme, and they got, you know, the I don't know if those are actual rooms or something up there or just decorations, but over in this area, there's a food court. You got a place for kids over here, arcades. There's a lot of entertainment with these local casinos. A lot of food options, obviously. Fantastic IMAX cinema, Ben and Jerry's over there. Panda, there's a bowling alley, which I've been to, which is really cool. And I really dig the atmosphere here. It's pretty cool. It's nice and classy. Okay, check it out. Sonoma Cellar Steakhouse. It's next to this bar. Nice big open area next to the strike zone. And they do steaks, appetizers. Here's a little look at the menu. Beef tartare, bacon wrapped shrimp, oysters. Now there is an oyster bar here. They do a lot of stuff. Now you know what I'm going to get. I'm going to go in and get the burger because I like hamburgers. Got some soups and salads and standard steakhouse stuff. Take a look at some of their steaks as they roll around on the next page here. Steaks and chops. Here we go. Prices aren't bad, honestly. I mean, it's not that bad. Think about it. So, of course, bad move. Saturday evening, place is booked up, but I did manage to find a place at the bar. So, ordered the burger. They said it's great. Can't wait to try it out. You know, there's a gazillion places to eat around here, not only in this casino, but around it. From Stephanie to Mark Street in a giant square from Sunset to Warm Springs. There's so many restaurants, fast food, of course, and everything from Japanese steakhouses to White Castle, Greek places. There's a lot of places. I could spend a couple of months just eating here. But I'm going for the higher end experience. I like to go to the nice steakhouses, and rather than spending 100, 150 bucks on a steak, spend 25 bucks on a burger. Now, we all know how that goes. It's going to be a tip and a Coke and a this and a that. And it's going to be like turn into 40 bucks real quick. But that's just the way it is. Now, if I wanted to go eat cheap, I'd just stay home and eat a hot dog. But I wanted to treat myself to a nice steakhouse burger. Now, I could go to a lot of different places, but let's try this one, see if it's any good. Take a look at this thing. It's wearing that bun like a hat. Let's rip into it, see what it looks like. Okay, as you know, I always order medium rare. That's how I like it. And it looks nice and pink. It's a little bit more medium, but it looks good. And I can't wait to rip into it. I'll try a bite of it without anything on it, just to see how it's seasoned. See how the salt, pepper, whatever is in it. See if it's okay. Honestly, it's good. I don't think it really technically needs any salt or pepper. but I love pepper. I'll put some on there. Is that coming out of there? Okay. I love a lot of pepper on my meat. Try a little bit of salt on this. I see a lot of reviewers and they'll complain that they get a burger or fries and it's not salted enough. You gotta remember, a lot of people don't like a lot of salt or pepper. You can add salt and pepper. You can't take it off. It's really easy to add salt. So when I see people complain about not enough salt, put some salt on it. It's not worth mentioning. Crispy fries. Very good. They're nothing special. They're kind of, I guess, fast food style fries. They're good. This ketchup is a little odd though. Bartender did tell me that they have their own house-made ketchup that they gave me. They can give me regular store-bought ketchup. I was just asking what was in it. Made it different.
The house ketchup is a little sweeter and tangy. What were you looking for though?
I just noticed it was different.
Oh yeah, we make it fresh here.
Okay. Okay. It just tastes different than, you know, if you had like Heinz your whole life and then all of a sudden you get something different. It doesn't suck. It's okay.
If you prefer Heinz, you have it.
Try something different.
I was going to close these, but I can put it in the back.
Makes having French fries at steakhouse a little more feasible, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, ooh, we make our own ketchup. What do you think of that Creekstone burger patty, though?
That's good. Everybody here is super, super friendly. A little too friendly. They have some TVs here at the bar, but no sound. No annoying music. I love that. Nice crunch on the edge of this bun from where it's been grilled. I like a grilled bun. You like your buns grilled? I do. Advertise a sweet pickle. I'm probably going to hate this. I don't like it. Soggy, rubbery. I don't care for sweet pickles. I'd rather than a spear, a couple of nice pickle chips that I could have put on the burger.
They're not drinking or anything.
Ran out of burger, but I still have bun left. But it's actually really good. I don't know if I mentioned, but the sauce on the burger is Thousand Island, which I love. I love Thousand Island on a burger. A lot of places do it, famously In-N-Out. They usually have their own name for it, spread or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and eat the majority of this.
Can I get
There's a juicy bite.
and
It squirted on me. Nice and thick pink burger.
Syrah
So
and Pinot Noir.
the thing that's different about burgers at a steakhouse,
Can you make me a salted spritz?
usually a different experience. Now, I'm at the bar. I would like to have had a table, but it's prime time dinner time. So they had a lot of reservations. So if I were staying here as a guest, this would be a great, great dinner to have here, as opposed to the fast food options. Quite frankly, most of the fast food is so expensive. They have a fat burger here, and a fat burger would probably cost you as much, and it's up to you whether you think that would be better than this. Now, I could have gotten a lot of other stuff off of the menu. They had a nice big menu, and these fellows next to me, they got the slider special, 2 big sliders for only $10. I thought that was a fairly decent deal for what they got, because they're eating just about as much food as me, and then they split some fries together. So they spent $25. on the 2 sliders, or they could have got this and split it. Sometimes when I go out with my friends, they know I don't eat that much, and they don't eat that much either. And we'll order 1 dish and split it. A lot of restaurants don't like it when you do that. But at the bar, anything goes.
Yeah, which one?
Now, I would kind of regret getting into this other half because
Looking at this, I guess you're.
I'm getting super full all of a sudden, sneaking up on me. I still have a ton of fries, and I might still take this little bit of burger home with me because it's small, but you microwave it for like 30 seconds and then you put it in a toaster oven, and it's great.
So people see that payment.
So 26 bucks, $2 for cheese, or whatever, $32. So 40 bucks. Now, I've heard a lot about this oyster bar here. I really, really dig the waterfall. Now, one thing I'll notice about this place is it smells smoky. People are smoking here. And I think that that's one of the draws with these off-strip casinos, the station casinos. They allow smoking. But as I'm walking through here, I am smelling cigarette smoke. And that is annoying. I gotta say, it's something I don't like. But that's what you're gonna put up with. That's part of coming to Vegas, and that's part of these type of casinos. Now, this main area is really cool. I really, really love the stained glass decorations in here. This is the table games area. I love this thing. I want that in my house. That's beautiful. These are the table games. There's a center bar. I dig the vibe. I totally love that thing. This looks fantastic in here. It's a nice vibe. But cigarettes. Bleh. Now, I probably won't do a video about this place, the Brass Fork here, but it's just a nice 24-hour diner that you can go eat next to this bingo parlor. I'm going to keep that in mind because I don't live far from here. Sometimes I want to go to a nice diner and sit next to a genuine steam engine train and just have some eggs or something. You know, it's not much to it. They don't have a buffet. But, you know, it's just a nice little place to eat. Sometimes you don't want to go to an IHOP. You don't want to go to the Denny's. It's just a little nicer. I mean, if you think that's nice. Like sometimes you want to go chill, kill some time. It's not about just stuffing food in your gullet. It's about a little bit of an experience. You know, as a local, sometimes you got friends in town or you're hanging out with a friend and you just want to go someplace and eat and talk, chill out. This is cool. Looks like they have a little amphitheater out here, a stage and a setup. I didn't know that they did shows and festivals and things here, but they do. It's pretty cool. And here's the pool area. Let's go check it out. Not a lot going on. It's kind of nice right now. It's not hot. This is a unique property, you know. It's a nice off-strip kind of thing. There's like nobody here. There's literally no one here. Let's take a look at their pool. This is a big pool. I mean, it's not big, but it's pretty big. Look at this. By the way, I don't know if the guard there at the front made a mistake by not, for the windy. He didn't ask me for a room key or anything. I could have just come out here and jumped in the pool. I don't think anybody would care. Yeah. Just saying. This is a really, really big casino. I mean, there's a lot of games, thousands of games here. And you'll find that when you go to a lot of even some of the big name casinos, the casino itself It's not usually that big. This thing is huge. They can accommodate a lot of gamblers. So if you're coming in here with the goal to play slots, this is definitely the spot. I could see this being a nice alternative to staying on the strip. Or if you are local and you're going to have some friends come to town, you could suggest that they stay here. It's a very all-inclusive. With the pool, the space, the restaurants, the entertainment, this kid zone thing over here. Then you have a mall and a ton of restaurants right next door. So even if you were staying here and you wanted to go off the property and not on the strip, you go across the street to the Galleria Mall. And then there's just a ton of regular stuff. Across the street, there's a Walmart. Down the road, there's a Costco a little bit, especially if you got a car. So there is a ton of stuff to do here. There's a theater here. I was at this theater the other night watching one of the 80s bands. They have some great tribute bands here that play. We saw 80s Station here last night. There's an 80s night. There's a Spasmax. So they definitely like 80s stuff. I'm hoping to get one of my bands in here one day. That's one of my goals. Who's playing tonight? Let's see. Empire Records? I don't know. Rock Roulette. Yeah, the shows here are no cover. Hey, look, coming soon, Yard House. One of my buddy Jerry, he loves Yard House. It's great. I mean, you can just keep going in this place. Just walking forever. It is so big. Wow. Another cool thing about this place is there's a lot of different entrances and exits everywhere. You can park on any side of this giant complex. You know, you don't have to, they don't funnel you all the way through one in and out. And the sports book here, whoa, gigantic. I mean, if you wanted to come here just to watch games, fights, pretty fantastic. You can see people eating or, you know, going to the bar. I'm not really into that scene. I gotta tell you, the staff here is super friendly. All the security guards, everybody who works here gives me a smile, a nod. Nobody's giving me any hassle about videotaping or recording and stuff. Everybody's just super nice. Take a look at how awesome this architecture is. You know, it's very Southwestern, obviously. But, man, I love this open sprawl. Normally you feel very claustrophobic in these things. This is nice. I like it. I mean, it's just so open. It's nice to have space. Just walk around. Going back to that idea of coming here to watch a fight or a game, I mean, Subway, Fat Burger, these have Ben & Jerry's. It's a cheap, you know, it's a cheap hang. This cinema, though, it's a Regal Cinema with an IMAX. Look at the Sbarro over there. I think we saw that earlier. I mean, it's a good hang. Nicely air conditioned in here. It's a little loud back there, but oh man, I'm catching that popcorn smell from the cinema. It's making me want to just go watch a movie. But wait a minute. Oh man. Candy. Ooh. Oh, that's so tempting. Oh, I love Ben & Jerry's. That looks so good. Shakes, sundaes. Man. This Cyber Quest. They have redemption games. Just walking by this concession stand, and I was like, what? Dippin' Dots. What? Well, since we're going on a tour, let's go check out Strike Zone, the bowling alley. I admit, I've been there before with friends. This area is pretty open over here. I know that they do conventions and different things here, which is cool because, like, this is a good spot. Okay, well, you know, they got a lot of music in here. They got arcades. This is the cyber bowling or whatever you want to call it, where they do it in the glow lights and all that stuff. And it's pretty cool. I mean, been in here before, and it's a nice bowling alley. It doesn't suck. Pretty much every corner of this entire building has some kind of food or drink in it or something to do. And it's not too crowded. That's what I like about it. It's just not too crowded. They have this Kids Quest Kids Zone. So you can just drop off your kids. Here you go. Children, I'm going to leave you here for a few hours while we go smoke cigarettes, drink cocktails, and spend your college money. So have fun. You know, go play games. Take a look at this legend here. You can see how big the place is. It's about the size of a mall. Pretty big. A lot of parking. Free parking. That's something we love here in Vegas. All right, well, there you have it. Tour of the Sunset Station and good burger. So here's the thing about this side of town is that, you know, it's not on the way to anything. Unless you live in Henderson or beyond that. You know, if you're living out towards Hoover Dam area, Boulder City, this is a good place to come without going all the way to the Strip. And maybe that's where they get a lot of their customers. For me, it's only, you know, a couple of miles from my house. And I come this way anyway to go to Costco and Walmart, all that kind of stuff. And I've driven past this place 1,000 times in the last 3 years. And I'm like, why haven't I come in here? It's great. I'm going to come back a lot more. Hey, if you like this kind of content and you're a Vegas local, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I post up a new video. Because I'm Video Bob, and I just ate Vegas. You like your buns grilled? I do.